Hello beautiful souls, it's Jessy here, and guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. So guys, today I wanted to talk about one of my favorite topics of all, which is the Archangels. I wanted to shine a light upon these 4 Archangels that I'm going to talk about as they shine each and every day, light into my life, guide me, and so many others. So today I kind of wanted to do this favor to them just to show my gratitude, because I'm so happy that these angels are in my life. And I'm not only grateful for these angels, but I know many more and experienced so many of these beautiful beings. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys, so maybe it will help you if you wanted to connect with these angels. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's tune in. As I said, I'm just doing this video because I feel so blessed, amazingly blessed, and I'm so grateful that these angels are in my life. And as I said, I'm not only connected with these 4 archangels, but I know all the archangels and other angels. But today I wanted to talk about the 4 most known archangels, just to kind of like let you know who these beings are, when you can call for the help, and how you get to connect with them. Okay, so that is what this video is all about. I just want to share my gratitude and my experiences with you guys. So the first archangel that I wanted to talk about is Archangel Michael, because he's actually the most known archangel to human. So Archangel Michael, his presence is so strong. The first time I met Archangel Michael was actually when I was maybe 13 to 14. I met him and I could feel his presence. I didn't actually know who he was, so I didn't kind of like have a name for him. That just came later on. But his presence is so strong, so powerful, that the minute he appears, all your fear will be removed. You will feel empowered and fearless. So that is what Archangel Michael brings to the table. He will also make you feel safe and so loved. The loving part is something that all angels, whether archangels or angels, bring with them. So the moment they appear, you will feel this instant peace and love. But when Archangel Michael appears, he brings that extra safety feeling, that comfort, that empowerment, and you can feel that you can overcome whatever you're going through. Now you can call Archangel Michael whenever you are in stress, whenever you are surrounded with too many negative energy or vibration, or going through a very heavy and toxic period. You can ask Archangel Michael to be with you, to stand by you, and to show you and guide you through this process. He's also the great archangel that told me my life purpose, who've shown me my life purpose. So when he's around, I'm guessing that he will guide you toward your divine life path, to let you overcome whichever fears that are holding you back until you find your divine life path and connect with that path. That is who he is. And also, he's the archangel that will help you to cut off all negative cords, to let go of everything that's not serving you. So when you're having trouble with letting go of people or issues, situations, call upon this archangel, because he will definitely help you and guide you. So that is what I have to say about Archangel Michael. Now, sharing these signs wouldn't be anything if I didn't share just a little bit of story of my own experiences with Archangel Michael, right? So I see angels as I see humans, and I can talk with them, and I do that every day. So I like it when Archangel appears because he really has this strong presence. When he appears, you can instantly feel that he's around. And sometimes he will do that in more in an obvious way than other times. So sometimes he'll be around and I will be like, okay, you're just there and do nothing. But sometimes he will really appear in some kind of situations that maybe he want me to get a warning or just have that alert or tell me something. So when he wants to do that, when he really wants me to notice him because maybe I'm too busy with something, he will appear, or like an eagle, or just like huge. Just he will like appear like this huge giant just to make himself noticeable to me. Okay, so those are like the funniest things about Archangel Michael, but he's also maybe one of the most kind of like strict angels, you can say. He talks really firm. He is he goes like straight to the point. He doesn't like to get too much out of topic, as from other angels will have like more of a talk with you. But Archangel Michael is kind of like straight. He just wants to share his messages and he is always deadly accurate. So these are like my experiences with Archangel Michael. Love you so much. And now I'm going to move on to Archangel Gabriel, which instantly bring this huge smile on my face because he's actually the first archangel that I've ever talked to. And I've talked with him since I was a little girl, and I didn't know at that time that I was talking to an archangel. I just thought I don't know what I was thinking. I thought, you know, I'm just talking. You know, as a kid, you don't think that much. You just talk. So I didn't know that I was talking to an archangel, and he was Archangel Gabriel. When he's around, you can feel this sensitive and comforting and just so caring. He's so caring, and I mean all the angels are that, but he has like this soft, beautiful energy to him. And guys, I have to say, just a note here, I talk about them as him, but of course they're just not him or her. So I see these archangels as men, but of course they can be women. So okay, so I'm referring to Archangel Gabriel as a him because I see him like that. So going to my experiences, he was the first archangel that I saw, and I can remember vividly all these talks that I used to have with him about spiders, about just life and the process of life. I remember him being there wherever I go, wherever I went. And I remember him just being there and supporting me each and every step of in my life. Now, the first time I really became aware that I was talking to an angel, referring to Archangel Gabriel, was when he really appeared and said to me, I'm going to guide you through this process. You're at age now. And I was about maybe 10, 12 at that period. So I was like, what? I'm going to be guided? Okay, what is this? And then he revealed himself to me as Archangel Gabriel and said to me, like, this is going to be a really tough period, but you're at age and we're going to show you the way, and I'm going to be here to guide you. And later on, I got to meet Archangel Michael, who definitely guided me toward my divine life path, who was also actually the angel that said to me that it's time, and it's time to start angelic eclipse. So Archangel Gabriel, being that first archangel, will always have that special place, of course, but his energy is so soft, so sensitive and caring, so caring. And when he's around, you will feel that instant kind of like best friend around you, that comforting energy and that softness that he has around him. Now, of course, you want to know when to call him. Now, you call Archangel Gabriel when you want to get inspired, to get in touch with your creativity or your feminine side, when you want to get to know your kids better, or just kids in general, when you want to have that connection with children. He's the archangel to call. Now, of course, I didn't know that by then, but that's why Archangel Gabriel maybe was the first archangel to connect with me, because he has this beautiful bond with kids. And of course, I was a kid then when I first talked with Archangel Gabriel. So when you want to learn more about your kids, or just kids in general, he's the archangel to come. But also, when you're struggling with conception, when you're struggling with your pregnancy, when you're trying to understand your kids, then he's the archangel to call. So, oh, and aside from that, he's also the archangel to call when you want to have dreams and visions. He can really help you to understand those dreams and visions. But one thing that you really need to be aware of with Archangel Gabriel, and that's something I learned through many experiences that I had with him, is that Archangel Gabriel is one of the archangels that really speak in symbols. So when you're having dreams guided by Archangel Gabriel, you will receive a lot of dreams that have many of symbols that you need to look up. As when you're receiving dreams from maybe Archangel Michael, or I'm going to talk about Archangel Uriel, they're like straight to the point. They will not talk in so many symbols. But Archangel Gabriel is one of the archangels that really talk in symbols. So when you have Archangel Gabriel around you, be aware of the symbols. Know that you maybe have to translate a lot more than when you're talking to the other angels. Okay, so Archangel Michael also has this a little bit, but Archangel Gabriel, I feel like this is just the way that he talks. He really talks in symbols. So that is what I wanted to share about Archangel Gabriel. Now moving on to Archangel Raphael. So he was not one of the angels that I really talked to in the beginning. This was a connection that was maybe established later on, when I learned that I could heal people and I could really help people, and I grown into those powers. That didn't happen maybe until 2 years when I actually was into my journey of awakening and all of these things. Then I realized that some other angel was appearing and showing me all these healing tricks, and not only to work with my hands and with my body, but also to work with actual herbs and things that we have here on earth. So that's when I became aware of Archangel Raphael and that he was guiding me. Now, Archangel Raphael has a really calm presence. I can't really explain how he feels, but it's just so calming and comforting. That is what I feel when Archangel Raphael is near, and I instantly feel like I need to take care of my body, of the earth and everything around me. So that is what you will feel when Archangel Raphael appears. Now, my own experiences with Archangel Raphael, as I said, is him teaching me on how to use my body, how to use all the connections within and what we have around us to heal myself and other people around us. So that is how I gain my knowledge to help people around me. Not only that, but he really showed me, he teaches like all kinds of stuff, like how to use herbs, how to use colors, how to use crystals, how to use water. I mean, literally everything that has to do with healing I got from Archangel Raphael. And sometimes if it has to do with negativity, some of those healing bits will come out of Archangel Michael. So these two, I mean, all archangels work together, but Archangel Michael and Raphael are known to work pretty close with each other on some tasks that I've been working on. So I can see that some of the angels work closely or more even so than other with each other. So Archangel Raphael really has, as I say, a strong purpose to teach us about healing. And And aside from that, not only, of course, the act of healing our body, but also our soul, the spiritual side, also need that healing. So when you're going to traumas, when you need that healing, Archangel Raphael is the archangel to call. Now, my own experiences, aside from that, Archangel Raphael really taught me on how to do all of those healing stuff, is that, you know, I could remember that one time I was really like doing a reading, and at some point I started to see this herb. I was like, okay, this is strange, but you know, I'm just going to say it. And I don't remember the name of the herb actually, but it was like a really strange herb, and I didn't know that you could like actually eat it or drink it. So I asked this client of mine, like, maybe this sounds familiar, or maybe, I don't know, you have some heart problems. And he told me like, no, I don't have this heart problem or anything. I'm just drinking the tea. And I was like, okay. You know, like those types of things that Raphael is really conscious about, or really wants us to pay attention to. Those are the things like herb, plants, crystal. His everyday teaching goes about that, and he really wants us to realize how powerful those things are. So it is such a blessing to have him around and to help me and help people around me to heal in a natural way. So that is like one of the many experiences that I had with Archangel Alpha, but this was kind of like a funny one. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you. Now moving on to the last archangel that I wanted to talk about today is the fourth archangel, which is Archangel Uriel. Now for the longest period of time, I didn't talk with Archangel Uriel because I feel like he's kind of like more in the background. He doesn't like to interact that much with human as Archangel Gabriel and Michael and Raphael. They truly really love to interact with human. I don't say that Archangel Uriel is not interacting with human, but he's just not appearing as much. He rather appear like in visions or in dreams than really appearing as in his human form with me, to me. Now, the funniest thing that I found about Archangel Uriel is that he doesn't really have a specific energy. And it is so difficult to explain this. I can tell him apart from all the other angels because I kind of like know his energy, but he really loves to shake things up. He really loves to take different forms. So going to start off with my experiences with him, I most of the time see him in dreams because that's the way he really wants to appear, and he really takes different types of form. You know, one time he appeared as like this rock and roll dude. Another time he appears like this Latino. Another time he appears like this really old man. But what they all have in common is that somehow he always kind of like used that black hair and kind of like Latino skin, Caucasian skin, something like that, to appear. So it's really funny in how I see him and how he likes to take different types of form, and I really enjoy this about Archangel Uriel. Now one of the other things of Archangel Uriel is that he is maybe more strict even so than Archangel Michael. He will go straight to the point. He doesn't like to really chit chat, but he goes like straight to the point. And this is one of the things that I actually kind of like about Archangel Uriel, because you can turn to him when you want some quick 3D answers. He will show you right away what you're looking for and give you that answer in the 3D form without using many symbols. So that is like one of the big difference between Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Uriel. He is like straight to the point, not many symbols, maybe he will use one or two, but he is like very into that straight to the point 3D, so everyone can understand it. So that is his way of sharing his messages. Now you can call him when you actually, he's like more diverse, but I feel like when I have many negative energy around me, or that I have to be with someone that has a lot of negative energy, Archangel Uriel will appear alongside with Archangel Michael. So I feel like he's also one of the archangels that you can call when you have this tremendous task of removing negative energy or being surrounded by negativity. He can help you to remove negative energy. And he is, and not many people know this, but as I said, stronger maybe in this than Archangel Michael. He is called when you're doing like that heavy duty. Then Archangel Michael and Uriel always come together for some reason. So that is what I've noticed through my experiences with these angels. Now also Archangel Uriel, aside from Archangel Raphael, he's also one of the angels that really taught me about colors and the effect on colors on people and how to balance colors out. So when I'm working with colors and maybe also with crystals, I will ask Archangel Uriel for his opinion or to guide me in a certain situation. So that is what you can call Archangel Uriel for. But also if you want to balance out your house, if you want to make maybe tough decisions and you need to balance stuff out, if you want to get more insight into a certain situation, then he's the Archangel to help you, to guide you through this. So guys, I don't want to make this a really long video. Of course, I can go like all day long and talk about all my experiences with these angels, but it will last me a week to share all of them with you guys. But I hope that these experiences and talk about these beautiful, powerful archangels will help you to connect with them a little bit more and to understand these beautiful beings a bit more, maybe to get to sense their energy. And I just wanted to do this video to show my gratitude and to share my experiences with you guys, because these beings are truly beautiful. Now guys, a last side note I want to give you guys is that these are all based on my own experiences, which means that you guys have or could have so many other encounters or experiences with these beautiful archangels. And I would like to invite you to share them with me, because I love to hear stories about how you guys experience them, because then we can laugh and feel the joy and share that joy about these beautiful beings. And I know that the archangels will be here and hearing these stories and reading alongside with us, because guys, not many know this, but angels and archangels have a real sense of humor, and they love to share that humor with us, and they love to hear us talk about these beautiful stories, because these are the stories that will connect all of us again together and share that love. So that is what I'm hoping to get out of this video, to just hear all the experiences and to get you guys closer to the archangels. Of course, aside from sharing your stories, if you have any comments or questions, leave them also in the comment box down below. I love to read them all. For now, I want to thank you so much for listening today, and I hope to see you next time.